Yes.
Did you see anyone in the defendant's car?
I saw a little girl.
Where was she, front or the back?
She was in the front passenger side.
Is that where you left your daughter, sir?
Yes.
On the front passenger side?
Yes.
How old is your daughter?
She's now 11. She was 10 at the time.
So you left your 10-year-old child in a car with the keys in it?
Yes.
In the front seat?
Yes.
That was pretty stupid.
Well, she's a mature 10-year-old girl, and I felt that I'd put her in the situation. She's responsible for that situation.
Well, either one of two things happened, sir. Either you were negligent in failing to put your car into an appropriate gear, or your very responsible 10-year-old put the car out of gear. Otherwise, the car fairy didn't do it. Now, which one of those two scenarios do you think happened?
It's still a mystery how the car moved.
It's a mystery. I know it's a mystery. And since I'm not Karnak, I can't tell you, but so I have to be a logical person. Either one of two things happened. Either you failed to appropriately turn the car off and put it in park,
Right.
or your very responsible 10-year-old was fidgeting around and moved the car into neutral, allowing it to roll back out of its space, because you don't deny that it rolled out of its space.
Correct, I don't.
Right. So I actually don't know what the issue is and why we're in court today.
Well, the issue is that the accident didn't happen. There was no impact. Our cars did not touch each other. And despite leaving my children in the car, this is the part of the case that's just false.
That's baffling to you. Is that right? It's baffling to you.
Absolutely.
So that when you came out, sir, where was your car?
Can I go over?
Absolutely.
There's a couple of things on this that are
No,
completely...
just tell me where your car was.
My car was here, parked
Yes.
on this angle, not parked in the spot correctly. I always come into this...
Just a second. So is what you're telling me, Mr. Yachis, that your car was not parked in an appropriate angle because you came in the wrong way?
No, I came in the regular entrance.
Well, if you came in the regular entrance...
so I could see my children? Yes.
You came in the regular entrance, and there were angular lines to park it. And what you started to tell me was that your car was parked not in the lines.
Yes.
Well, then it's incorrectly parked in the lot, right?
Right.
Okay. So now show me which angle your car was parked.
It was parked this way.
So it's parked absolutely wrong.
Yes. I did that
And
so I
you-
could see my children from where I was. Store.
Okay. Now, when you came out, because somebody said there were children outside in a car that was just involved in an accident, somebody, I assume, came in while you were getting your coffee, and you went outside, you want to show me where you think your car was?
The car ended up right here on an apron, like a wheelchair apron, right outside the store, in this first line, approximately 3 to 4 feet away from her car.
Good. You can step back now, Mr. Yachis.
Thank you.
Very good. May I see the estimate for your damage and the photographs of your car, please?
Just one or all three? Your
If you
Honor.
have three, I'll take three. What?
When I screamed at his daughter, she looked traumatized. She was either upset or frightened and shocked what happened. For our eyes, him to say that his car did not touch my sister's
Oh,
car.
here's your car accident.
Yeah, she was-
Just
she
a
was-
second, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you work?
I'm a
I'm
retired.
not going to bother to ask you any of those questions. It's not necessary. You're going to pay for the damage to her car because your car hit her car. You were irresponsible.
Your Honor, my
for
car
leaving-
did
I'm
not hit her
speaking.
car.
I'm speaking. Speaking. You told me what you told me. You told me the story that you told me, that when you came out, your car was at least 3 feet away from hers. That's what you told me. I heard you. Is there
Yes.
anything else you want to tell me?
Well,
Anything? You weren't
I also
there.
took pictures of this damage that if my car had hit her car, it would have caused so much more damage than this little scuff on this fender.
It did.
This
up.
little scuff.
You know,
She
listen
took
to me.
advantage of a situation where she wanted to exploit me because of an embarrassing situation with my children.
She's an I want
Yes,
to tell you
she
something.
did.
You sound
This
like
was
a
an
fool.
embarrassing
You sound
situation.
like a fool
She
in
told
front
her
of your
nephew
children.
about this. She
Take
came
the
home, she
children
told the
outside,
nephew,
please.
she said that's
Take
it.
your children outside. Take the children outside so I can give it to them.
She says my nephew is a cop. I should have.
I want you to be quiet while I have your children removed because I don't want to discuss what I'm thinking about you in front of your children. They look like relatively nice children. It's not their fault that they have an idiot for a father.